March Madness Day. Big lot going on, man. It's pretty hype. I'm hyped to get back into March Madness. Hyped to... The slate today kind of stinks. Like, let's be real. I mean, you're looking at it in front of you. It's not very hot for NBA. But I'm hyped to go back and forth. Have something to kind of rejuvenate, re-cleanse us. I feel like the NBA has been so dull over the past, I don't know, few weeks. Because it hasn't had that much juice. There's like a few games that have juice. Like Lakers, when LeBron was there, had some juice. Celtics in some of their matchups had some juice. Nuggets here and there. But it's like there hasn't been like a real juicy thing going on in the NBA recently. I feel like March Madness can bring that back. Louisville or Creighton. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry. I don't have my March Madness up in front of me real quick. Hold on, I gotta pull that up just so I have it all. I have Louisville over Creighton. Down to get down tonight. It's always a good time. All right. Let's hop straight into this stuff. Let's waste no time. I like the Hornets to be competitive today, by the way. I like the Hornets plus 7.5. It's another play I like. If you don't like it, like my nuts. We'll probably lose by 50, but I'm here for the vibes. What's up, Robbie? Yeah, so Hornets plus 7.5 I like. Indy minus 9 I like. Sacramento minus 6.5 I like. Golden State or Toronto plus 14.5 I like. And the Lakers. Ooh, wait a minute. I got to double check. Last time I checked, Doncic was questionable. Doncic is playing Lakers plus 3. Feels like a lock. Lakers plus 3 at home. Feels like a great spot. That game actually isn't bad at all. I didn't look too far into those plays, though, but the Lakers on back-to-backs have struggled without LeBron, so... I mean, we'll see if they can hold up again. I don't know if they will be able to, but I kind of hope for their sake they do because I'm kind of tired of watching blowouts in the NBA. And plus, I'm going to be honest, it's going to take a lot. Outside of the Hornets games, I watch a lot of Hornets games. Way too many for my own mental well-being. Unless there's something crazy going on in the NBA, like there's a crazy game coming down to overtime or something, I'm probably not turning it on today. That's just the reality of it. I'll watch the Hornets on the side. Of course I do. But outside of that game, it's going to be tough to watch anything. That's also why I kind of bet on the Hornets because I know I'm going to watch them and I don't want to be putting out bets or I'm not going to watch the game. So, Mark Williams is off the injury report. LaMelo Ball is off the injury report. And that's why we're betting on both of them today. So we're betting on both of them. And we have the vibes moving right now as we're going to take LaMelo Ball over 22.5 points. He's crushed it the past 2 times in his career. He's faced the Knicks with over 30 points in both those games. But not only that, LaMelo Ball, obviously, this Knicks team has been horrible. And I mean horrible against opposing point guards. They're allowing the 6th most points to opposing point guards in the past 10 games. And they've allowed 12 of the last 13 point guards to go over on their points lines this season. So, LaMelo Ball is seeing a higher volume, per usual, over 18 field goal attempts per game in the past 10 games. LaMelo's also smashed this line in the past 2 times he faced the Knicks. Knicks also allow the most. They allow the most points to the pick-and-roll ball handler. That's where LaMelo scores the majority, 31% of all of his points this season. So, just a great matchup for him. And I think he's going to be back. I think he's going to shoot a lot today. These normally, like... low defense teams, he just will chuck probably 12 threes this game. I want to take his plus money on threes too. So if you like that spot, I don't mind it at all. But then I also like his teammate here. To get Marky Mark at plus money, plus 105, to get a double-double. Is that not a steal? Feels like a steal to me. Mark Williams, again, decent matchup today. Obviously, the Knicks are notoriously solid. Went up to 24.5. Really? I saw it at 23.5 earlier this morning. And I was like, that's fine. 24.5 is high, but I'll take it at 24.5. It's because we're just so sharp at night, Darth Moon. We just cook like that. Mark Williams, though. Another, like, the matchup on paper doesn't look as hot, but it's still a great matchup. The last time he played the Knicks, he played 10 minutes. Got hurt after 10 minutes, left the game. But in those 10 minutes of play, that's it. Not even 11 minutes of play, 10 minutes of play, he had 6 points and 5 rebounds. Brother has 20 points, he's a double-double. 20 minutes, he's a double-double. He's hit over this 8 of the last 10 games, as you can see on the screen. Not only that, but Mark is now a great match. But the Knicks allow the third most points in a restricted area. That's where 79% of all Mark's points come from. Plus, with the pick-and-roll ball handler, with the Knicks being bad against the pick-and-roll, it creates a great lob opportunity for Mark. So I think he's going to be able to cook there. And Mark plays when Mark plays 25+ minutes, he's hit over this line in 64% of games this season. So again, he's been cooking, averaging 11 field goal attempts per game and over 18 rebound chances per game. The volume's there. And I think he's going to see 25 minutes, as I think this is going to be a pretty close game. And obviously, the spread is only 7.5. I think the Hornets can cover that. I think the Hornets might win. That's bold. That's insane to say. They're probably not going to win. We never win. But I think we could cover for sure in a close game. Obviously, the Knicks are elite versus smaller bigs. In the past, they've killed smaller bigs. But when they face 7-footers, they struggle. So obviously, with Mark being 7'1", with the longest wingspan in the entire NBA, I think he's going to have a pretty good game here. How we feeling? I don't know what the fuck is on him. This mixes, but I'm kind of here for it at the same time. All right, but yeah, I do like LaMelo up, boosted up. That's it. That's it. We can go to the full screen now. You're going to see my Spotify or my SoundCloud. But why don't we look at something fun? Huh? Let's go over my bracket. This is where I got. You can tell me where I go wrong. Thoughts on this game? You can tell me where I go wrong. Let me adjust this so it's in the middle here. Robbie is Giannis over 20.5 points. That's a solid spot against the Lakers for sure. Jimmy under 24.5 PA. Both are locks. I like the Giannis one a lot. I would have to look into Jimmy. I'd have to look into Jimmy. What, are you just assuming it's a blowout? So then you just... I mean, Scotty's playing. You think it's going to be blowout? Plus, Scotty's going to be matched up on Jimmy? Oh, that's why you like the under. Duh. I'm dumb. All right. This is what I got. I got Auburn winning the first game. I don't think there's much controversy around that. Auburn game 1. Lock. I got Louisville over Creighton. Creighton. Whatever. Michigan. Next. Texas A&M. Next. North Carolina. Over Ole Miss. Iowa State then at the number 3 slot. I think North Carolina, just because they're so hated on and doubted, could win this fucking whole thing. They're a streaky team, and if they get hot, no one on this side of the bracket stopping them if this team gets fucking rolling. I like Marquette. I like Michigan State. I like North Carolina again. I like Michigan State, then I like North Carolina. On this side, I like Michigan, then I like Auburn. Then I like Auburn again. Now, who do you think I'm going with here? I'm going to take Auburn to win. Take Auburn to win that side. Messed up already. I'm going to mess up 100 times. But, all right, this side of the bracket, we got Duke. Baylor over Mississippi State. The 9 over the 8. Then we got Oregon and Arizona. Then we got BYU. I got Wisconsin. I'm going straight winners here. Then I got an upset. Vandy Alabama. I have Alabama to beat Vandy. I have Wisconsin to beat BYU. I have Oregon to upset Arizona at the number 4 slot. I have Duke to win. I have Duke to win here. And I have Alabama to win. I have Duke here. Number 2 1 seeds coming out the top here. On this side, I got Florida. I got UConn. I think UConn could be a little bit scrappy and annoying here. Still Florida winning, though. Then I have, obviously, Colorado State. Colorado State over Memphis. Then I have Maryland here. And I got to go with my boys from Maryland over Colorado State. Then I got to go Florida here. Then I got to go Missouri over Drake, as we had that bet -6 today. Texas Tech over UNC. And then we got St. John's over Omaha, along with Kansas. Someone said to me Omaha's going to upset St. John's, and I was like, you guys, you got to lock in. You got to lock in, Stain. All right, then we have Texas Tech beating St. John's in an upset. UNC is going to Sweet 16, losing to Michigan State. They've already played Michigan State, matches up perfectly with UNC. Listen, if they get to the Sweet 16, they're still outperforming what they were supposed to. So, we'll take it. You think Drake wins? That's what everyone. I feel like every year, everyone always picks Drake to come out of that first round as a dog. It's a consensus. Auburn loses to Louisville? Oh, my God. That would be insane. But then I have Florida winning it. And on this side of the bracket, you guys are going to be like, wow, you're a biased homer motherfucker. And I'll be like, yep, I am. I'm a very big homer. And that's okay. Because you know why? Clemson's going to take this one. I'm not even going to waste your time. I'm going to tell you Clemson's taking this one. Yep, Clemson's taking it. Don't even got to look at the other side. I do have Xavier upsetting Illinois. Then I have Kentucky, UCLA, and Tennessee. I have Xavier, and then I have Tennessee, and then I have Tennessee beating Xavier, and then I have Clemson making it to the Final Four. I'm not going to enter this bracket. But then for the Final Four, what does Gutters have? I have Florida beating Auburn. I have Duke sadly destroying my Clemson Tigers. I'm going to take Florida to win with a total number of my consistent 140. 67-73. Final. That's what I got. That's what I got. You guys hate it? That stinks. Hope to see you again sometime. But Clemson is running with this one. Oh, I want to place my... Also, let's go to the picket for today. This is what we got for the picket for today. Let me know where I went wrong with these. Outside of Robbie saying Drake's going to win. Houston's here. It's now or never. You think so? Wow, this mix kind of slaps. I'm putting Clemson in my pre-prediction right now. I can't do it on my computer because my computer's like location doesn't like load for some reason, which is so stupid. But I want to do basketball futures. I want to do the champions here. I'm going to put half a unit on Florida. And then I'm going to put a quarter unit I can't even put, what the hell? Alright, just dance. It's gonna be okay. Where are these March Madness futures on FanDuel? I'm gonna just like, it doesn't let me pick. There it goes. Now we're cooking. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle a quick $5 on Clemson to win it all. Yale beats A&M. I'm sorry to tell you, boys. Sorry to tell you, boys. All right, then Sweet 16. One day, January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Tell me where I think I don't think A&M loses this ball game. Like, what makes you think A&M loses against Yale? Or am I losing it? Why am I there? Like, what makes you think Yale's beating them? Check the Jimmy prop I gave, the under 24.5. That shit is a lock and get 4 for plays. 100% hit past week. Yeah, that is insane. You're rolling right now. Reload the props. Ugh. Well, if you guys want to find my emails, you want to contact me at Goodis. Where is the one I'm looking for? Gold State. You said PA, right? PA. Jimmy's at 23.5 now. We'll put him at 24.5. Head to head, going under this. Through the past 3 times. Last time he did was obviously on the Heat. Look at him versus Scotty. He's done really well versus Scotty in the past. Look at home games. Been good at home. Maybe on Thursdays he's worse. Here's your prop. Thursdays he stinks. That's why you got. Okay, that makes sense. All right, no, I'm just playing. Usage is bumped recently. Field goals made. Free throw attempts have been cooking. Against small forwards, they go with the 8th most points, mid-added assists. That's over the season, though. Toronto, past 7 games. Not been allowed a lot of points. There you go. And not allowing a lot of assists. All right, so the matchup's there. It's a little bit scary because he does really well versus Scotty. But outside of that, click Thursday? Dude, you're going off Thursday? That's insane. That's what the regular season. Let's click versus the East teams. Thoughts? Yeah. like division is also kind of interesting when people like click division. I know some people use that like actually. Like versus teams in his division. I'm like, I feel like in the NBA, division has way less matter. Like way less comparative. But could just be me. But yeah, Jehovah's. Alright. That's about what I got for today. I don't have much else. Just like SGA on Wednesdays. No, facts. SGA on Wednesdays is real though. You don't go 3 straight up 50 points on Wednesday for no reason. Know what I'm saying? All right. I always take shot on Wednesdays. Always. No facts. No facts. Just like Reeves, RA without LeBron. Nah, RA with Reeves is like automatic without Bron. I don't even know what it's at today. $11.5. Just cause that one's kind of high. I feel like it was not that high before. Oh, it was. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. And he had 11 last time he played Milwaukee. 6 potential assists. 13 rebound chances. Interesting. Interesting. I think I would still take it today, too. Austin Reeves cooks. So if you guys want another play, Austin Reeves is pretty good. All right. Rob, that's all. That's about all I got. Used to be 9.5 without Bron, but yeah, the books obviously are catching on that he's gonna cook without Bron. I don't have much else, and I want to go watch March Madness, so I will let you guys go. But if you have any questions, make sure to hop in the Discord or message me on Twitter. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Enjoy the first day of March Madness. Enjoy watching the games. I wish you guys the best of luck. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.